Alright, being shallow. I don't know. It's like people have a different, everybody have different ideas of what being shallow is. Because it's like black girls say that a black guy is shallow if he only like white girls. Fat girls say that guys are shallow if they only like skinny girls. So guys say that girls are shallow if they only look for guys with cars or money, and vice versa. So I don't know. It's like everybody have a different idea of what being shallow is, and it's really getting on top of my nerves because it's like people only want to say that you're shallow when you're not doing what they think that you should do, and that's just stupid. Because when I ask what being shallow is, they say that it's when somebody don't like a certain type of person and only go for a certain type of person. But the thing is, you can't tell somebody what they should or should not like. If you're black and a guy you like or a girl you like, depending on who's watching, like only like your light skinned friend, then you're gonna tell them that they're shallow because they only go for brown guys or brown girls. And that's stupid. That's not being shallow. That's liking who you like or what you like. And you can't tell somebody that they're shallow for that. Because that's just stupid. Because I know you're calling somebody shallow, and I know that in yourself you go out there and you see a guy that you don't like, and you're going to basically find fault with him and say, oh, I don't like him because he's too dark or his hair is messed up or something like that. And that make you shallow if you're gonna say that is what people that are shallow do. That means upon your shallow life, they do that same thing. See somebody and say that they don't like the person because of how they look, how they dress, what's their pocket size, and all that kind of shit. When somebody come and jump on somebody's case and say, yo, you're shallow because of this and because of that, what about you? You pick the bean out of your eyes before you pick it out of somebody else's? You're finding fault with people, pointing a finger on people. What about you? You like everybody? You just go out and you pick up anybody and talk to? I know that there are people that you turned down. You see them and you just don't like them. Or there's a certain set of people, even if you don't notice, it might be a certain set of people that you don't like. And if you really think about it, you might notice that you don't like a certain set of people. Either they're too poor, or if you look at the person and say, no, that person is from Nigeria, or that person is from Jamaica, or that person is Latin, I don't want that. That's being shallow. You're judging the person from where they come from. That's like borderline racist or something. Just not wanting the person because of the country that they come from, but that's still basically being shallow at the same time. So you're actually worse. But anyways, beside the matter, I don't know. People need to get their facts straight because, and another thing, people say, alright, a black girl, a brown girl now. She see a guy, she like him. The guy don't like her and say she's not his type. He only go for dark skinned girls. She's gonna say he's shallow and all of that. But then she only go for dark skinned guys, but she would not talk to a brown light skinned guy like herself. And when somebody say that she's shallow, she's gonna say no. That's worse than being shallow. That's being a hypocrite. That's just being straight hypocritical. So that means you're worse than the person that you're calling shallow. Because you're shallow and you're a hypocrite. So you're a 2-in-1. People need to straighten out what they really think that is shallow and what is not. And really think what they are saying before they say what they say. Because by calling somebody something, you can be talking about yourself at the same time and not noticing. And when you're doing that, that actually makes you worse than the person that you're talking about. But people don't think like that. They don't think about that. They just point and think, walk and point and say you do this and you do that and you do that. And they don't think about that. Because they don't care. They just want to know that you like what they say that you should like and want to tell you what you should do. But the world don't work like that. Everybody have their own mind. They think what they want to think when they want to think. You cannot change the world. Everybody is not going to be the same. Just like a grain of sand or a snowflake. Everyone is different. They're entitled to their own opinion and think what they want to think. And if you're going to change your mind and say, no, alright. Shallow is when people criticize fat people or criticize black people. That's not being shallow, that's being an asshole. That's totally different. And if you get really down to it, and the fact of the matter is, everybody in the world, in fact, is shallow at a point. There are some that are worse because of how they act, and some that are alright, but everybody is shallow. So people walk around and say, that's shallow, he's shallow, she's shallow, and I'm not shallow, I'm fine. I like everybody, I give everybody a chance. No, you don't. You think you give everybody a chance, but you don't. Because you see somebody and you won't like them. You will say that you're not going to talk to the person, you will even give them the time of day. That's being shallow. You don't look at it as that, but it is. So, at the end of the day, when everything boils down, everybody is shallow. So, you need to get everything straight. So, when you think about it, everyone is shallow. All the 7 billion people on this round ball that we call Earth is shallow. So, it's either you live with it or you live without it. And if you're going to choose to live without it, you're going to have to go into the hills and live where there's nobody. And I don't think that would be sane. But I'm not a counselor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm just stating my opinion and my voice because it's really annoying hearing it over and over all over the place. It's really annoying. And people talking about it and they're just being, I don't want to say retarded because that's a very strong word, but when they talk about it and it's like they're contradicting themselves by saying that they're not the same thing that they are, it just seems stupid. And I don't like it. Because I know when I'm being stupid and saying something, people correct me. And they say, you're wrong and you're being stupid and all that. And I accept it. Because I open my mind to almost everything. I say almost. Almost everything. You understand? But it's like certain people they shut their mind to everything and they just see what they want to see, what's ahead of them. You know, like horses with the thing on their head when they're at races. They can't see left or right, they can't see ahead of them. It's like that, and that's stupid. That's just stupid. Because if you're worse than being shallow, that I think is normal, you're just an asshole for discriminating. Yeah, and I'm Michael, and that's my up onion. And if you don't agree, that's okay. You can agree to disagree. And if you want to comment, you can comment down by the bottom. Let me know what's your opinion and what you think about what I said. Okay. When I blink, call that a win. And I'm out.